then it just fucking hit.
Cause like I'm leaving you, and then it's like, why are you guys following me? I don't know where I'm going. Fucking disaster. And I'm sorry, I was too fucked up to do anything. Like
I was like, luckily we're by a fire station. If worse comes to worse, I'm gonna knock right there and tell them tip me home, please.
So
I think this shit's starting to hit because I feel nice now.
My mom fucking slapped me across the face.
Oh yeah, so shake it and then ice it. Good thing we got ice.
Oh.
See? Okay, 3, 2, 1, clap, and then we'll open this. 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! Are you okay?
Did I shake it too much?
Wait, I forgot to shake it.
Wait,
We're gonna put it in there.
What do I do with this?
Oh, you really did. What happened?
Dude, I think I'm psychic because I literally. Yeah.
Hold on. It's because it's like.
It's okay. There's napkins right there. I literally saw the napkins. I was like, maybe we should put it closer to us just in case we spill. And this is happening. And I was like, wait. I called it.
Now my hands
We're
are
having technical.
Whoa, I smell it. Ooh, it smells very pumpkin-y.
Ooh. Oh, I don't know if I like it.
Maybe we shouldn't have smelled it.
the hungover one. This is a little.
Oh my god, okay.
Who thought this was a good idea though?
It looked cool at the time, you know?
Tis the season.
It's time.
It's time.
Oop, spilled a little bit. Alright, we'll introduce ourselves right now. Hold on.
Okay, so.
Hi, friends.
Hi. Welcome back to another episode of Sorry We're Drunk. My name is Bree.
I'm Rosie.
I'm Cindy.
And this is Sorry We're Drunk. And we are. I'm just kidding. All over again.
Whoa. You gonna introduce me?
In today's episode, we will be drinking
Dunkin'. Ooh, come on. Dunkin' spiked pumpkin spice ice latte. Ooh. Ah. It's very in theme. We're doing like a part 2 for our spooky season thing because we have more to talk about. I know we're super late. It's November, but it's still we're gonna still have pumpkin pie soon, so you know, it works. Dude, the smell, it's giving.
Oh my god, I might be too hungover for this type of drink right now because it's not giving.
Really? I mean, I haven't drank it, but like the smell, it's
even
giving.
the smell.
Ah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me tell you a couple things because I did do my research. What?
It's not good to me.
Oh
Okay,
fuck!
sorry.
I haven't taken a sip, but it's very cutesy in her.
I don't know. I feel like
It's very dark though. Let me take a
it's
sip.
the sweetness. It's too sweet.
Okay, so it's not just me.
I feel like I kind of like
to
the
mix
concept. We'll see later if
There's a
this
lot.
doesn't give me
There's a lot
chorro.
going on in
But
here.
it's the sweetness part where I'm like, because the alcohol with coffee seems kind of.
Oh, I need to mix it because. Hold on. Maybe we need to mix it.
It did get a little better, but I will not buy that again.
I'm just hoping it waters down.
I mean, I have some facts, but yeah, I'm so sad. I had a hope for this one, but this sucks. Okay, well, I did look it up. They do have 2 other series of spiked drinks, which is like their iced coffee selection. It has like different little caramel iced coffee, mocha, the original, and vanilla. And they also have iced tea spiked Dunkin', which sounds kind of refreshing, I think.
I think that seems nice.
A little more, yeah.
Good though.
Yeah. This is 6.0%. It is a little higher than your average salsa. Well, this is like hard coffee. I don't know. Spiced coffee. I don't know. But what else did I want to tell you guys?
Is there a calorie count on here?
It's like 280 calories. It's pretty hefty.
Pretty up there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can
it's
tell.
It's not. Yeah, you could tell. It is loaded with sugar. It's not for if you're on a diet, sweet. This is not for you. Rosie, do you remember how much you got it for?
It was $9.99 for a 4-pack at Ramirez.
I did see the prices going between $8.98 to $12.99 online.
Depending where you get it from.
Yeah, it's on all groceries in 27 states. And there is some caffeine in here. The average cup of coffee it's 100. milligrams, I think, and this one's 30 milligrams. So it does have some coffee in there, caffeine. Yes, it's real coffee and real tea, I think, something like that.
I don't like it.
But yeah, this taste, it's very, very sweet. Like they have
I'm getting the chills. Like I really don't like it.
they have this like a frappuccino kind of looking drink that looks very sweet to me.
Maybe
And
that
what it looks
whipped
like.
cream shot would have made it better.
Maybe,
It's
huh?
because there's some sort of like artificial taste, or there's
It's
something
super
that
artificial and super sweet. I
What?
don't know.
It's almost kind of tastes like the Buzzball after taste thing too.
Yeah.
It's something about like that creamy. I don't know. What
Oh
it
yeah, I
is.
did want to mention that too. It is non-dairy creamer, so it's good for the lactose-free girlies like me. But
But the flavor.
Yeah, the flavor is not
there.
that oh,
Yeah, it's
Oh.
pretty bad. Okay, let's get into it.
Ugh.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Maybe us talking will distract me from.
that's really
That
hard.
fucking
Get distracted
flavor.
by it.
We are not done with our Halloween,
Our Halloween
stories.
stories, yes.
And also, we got reminded of like, as the conversation went on, we realized that we had more like freaking the throw up stories and all that shit.
Hey,
so-
yeah.
Yeah.
But
What should we start?
we wanted to talk about Escape. Let's talk about Escape. We didn't get into that.
Oh yeah.
I'm
Oh.
intrigued.
Interest.
Even though I was there.
Yeah.
there.
Oh my god. She was.
That honestly was like the highlight.
Honestly,
Or it was a highlight.
that
of
was the best
freaking day.
idea we could have had.
It was so fun to take Cindy with us.
I
So
have so many questions.
yeah, so
Yeah.
Let's explain.
essentially what had happened was we saw a TikTok where
yeah.
someone basically did that. They took
Their friend couldn't go to an event or something. They did a cutout and they partied with them all night. And I sent it to Rosie and I was like, bitch, we need to do this for our girl Cindy.
yeah.
And she's like, bet.
And it didn't leave my head. Like
Yeah.
it was for a while that we were
Yeah.
saying that, and it didn't leave my head. And then it was the night before Escape.
Of course.
Literally the night before, I got out of work
Mhm.
and I was like, I need to get this picture. Or I was about to get out of work and I was like,
Goes up to Kinko's.
yeah, I texted Brie, I'm like, Brie, can you order the picture on CVS? I'll pick it up. And yeah, that's what we did. And friend, you're so gorgeous.
Honestly, you're so
the picture
beautiful.
was so, it came out so nice.
When
the
I
picture,
tried.
the picture
When I
I picked was amazing. I was
It
like, this is what,
The
this is it.
quality was good too. Even the girl, when I picked it up, was telling me that the picture was really nice.
Yeah.
It was, I was like it almost like, it took me back. I looked at the picture and I'm like, damn, my friend is so freaking cute.
We'll put the photo up.
I'm
But,
cute.
no, literally, look at you. You're just
I kid you not though, when I think you sent me a video that wasn't posted, but you sent me a video,
Yeah.
I like teared up a little because I was like, oh,
That
like
was so
they
funny.
went out of their way to include
People were
me.
vibing with you.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Cute.
They're like, is that the homegirl? She couldn't make it. I'm like,
Yeah, they were like,
oh, what do you mean? She's right here.
yeah.
That's
It was
the
so
homie.
cool. You know how the rave vibes are. So
Yeah, yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah.
I still need to make a TikTok because we went on a whole adventure with you. You know, this was us on the train ride with you.
We were okay. The other funny thing is, we were trying to figure out when to tell you. 'Cause we
Yeah.
were like, we're not gonna directly tell her. We're just gonna fucking post and tag her and then like let her react to
Yeah.
it. But we were like taking a bunch of
We were
pictures,
too excited.
thinking that we were gonna post that one to reveal, and we like. So we were on a whole adventure with.
This was us getting off of the train.
Oh, remember when we were giving her drinks on the way? We were walking from the train station with Cindy and just giving her drinks.
We stopped by Taco Bell, you know, and then she was with her bestie Miss
I had,
Molly.
like, a little seed. How cute.
Yeah, I was like, oh, look at her and her bestie Molly. Like,
love
oh,
Molly. We really do.
Oh,
We were some sort of
fly.
Yeah.
You ruined the moment.
Well, he's gotta steal the show for her. So yeah,
But I think the picture I picked of us like tagging you, I think it was the best one because I'm like, it looks like you're there.
I love that.
no, I was like, if you don't know, like on first glance, it looks like she's there.
Yeah, yeah.
if you squint,
She's just angled
Jump
the
scare.
wrong way. Yeah,
that's hilarious.
we had so much fun, and then cause I made it the night before. You know, I tried to make it secure. I thought it wasn't gonna go anywhere. I doubled the fucking glue on the sticks. I took some tongue depressors
Mm-hmm.
So bad.
and I glued them together, and that was like how we were holding you up. And I put you on cardboard,
Yeah,
and it felt very secure. But we just were having too much
fun with you, I think.
that the stick
Broke.
detached. So
Detached.
then we were just having to carry her around,
Like this.
which made it, it was still fun, I don't know what happened.
I literally don't know what happened because you know that video that Rosie sent you last? Okay, that one. After that, we were still dancing with you, and then this girl offered us like a Henny shot. And after that, I was like, ugh. I got like grossed out by it. Like, dude, I threw up right there and there. Like, not threw up. It was just like that drink itself, Like, it wasn't like ugly. It was just like that. I just threw it up. And then after that, I looked up. I'm like, wait, where's my friend?
We did not know when, how, what, but all of a sudden, our
She was
friend
gone.
was not with us.
She went on her whole solo mission.
In
Side
true
quest.
Cindy fashion.
Yeah.
She ran.
I'm like, that is so her. How dare she? She's gone. Where'd she go?
Even the image of me is a runner. I'm dead.
We really were like so sad though. We were
I know, yeah. We
like, we lost our friend. We lost our friend.
She didn't make it to day 2 again.
Damn.
She's
History
getting the track
repeats
record. But yeah, that was definitely one of the highlights. Another thing I definitely have to talk about is our boy Jesse.
Oh, yes.
New Ray bestie,
Honestly.
New Ray fam. So just a little backstory. I've known Jesse since literally elementary school. We've always been super cool with each other, but never like hung out.
Yeah.
Like never hung out.
Oh.
Even at school, we didn't hang out. We just knew each other because we've known each other. Like we've gone to the same school since elementary school.
Yeah.
We always thought we were like when we see each other, you would think we do know
You guys
each other a
vibe
lot more,
instantly.
but we don't. And he posted a couple days before Escape or he just asked who's going to Escape. My friends bailed on me or some shit like that.
Oh damn.
And I thought about it and I'm like,
So he really went by himself?
he was gonna go by himself.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was, yeah.
Or I don't know. He had just posted because I guess
Mhm.
he was supposed to go with 2 people and they bailed on the last minute or something
Yeah.
like that.
Hate those people.
But you know what? Everything happens for a reason.
Correct. Yeah, that's
Because
true. Yeah.
We adopted him.
This man has come into our lives
I
and
know.
took it by storm.
Honestly.
But he
Just so fun.
yeah, he's so fun. Yeah, so he had posted that and I replied like right away. I was like, I'm going. And then
Yeah.
he's like, he didn't respond for a little while. I think maybe he was thinking about it.
Yeah.
And then he sent me a message and he's like, Rosie, like, can I please go with you? Like, I'll be cool. And And he's like, I'll give you gas money if you're driving. Like, I don't have anyone to go with. And I was like, okay, first of all, I'm not driving, but you're more than welcome to come with us. Hell yeah. And since, like, from that moment on, we started just talking to each other, making plans. He was asking about my outfits. Like, we were just going in. And, yeah, like, I told Bree, I was like, I hope you don't mind him. Because it was just going to be me and Bree.
Yeah.
Which is fine, but I think we needed him.
Yeah,
Like,
we
needed him.
did.
We needed a male presence, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. No, he is so cute. He was like, I got a backpack so I could carry all your girls' stuff. And I was like,
Yeah,
I love
literally.
him.
I think we had mentioned one time on the
I love
podcast
that.
that we want somebody to
Yeah.
hold our bags. He was like, I can hold your bags. I can do this. And I was like,
so I got a charge. He had
I'm
everything.
like,
Did
"Raven?"
research.
Yeah, he did research.
Yeah, and then like day of, he was like, I'm going to Target. Do you girls need anything?
Yeah.
Immediately, he's
So
referring to us as baddies. which is,
Yes,
like, he
just
hyped
hyping
us
us
the fuck
up.
Okay, love that.
He
He
hyped
did his role, you know?
everything he should have done and more. And yeah, I told Brie, I'm like, I hope you don't mind. I invited somebody. I'm like, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna vibe really hard with this guy. Like,
Yeah,
I never hung out with him, but I'm pretty sure. And I was so right. We vibed so hard. He's just really cool, fun guy.
Yeah. Enjoyed every moment.
Yeah, and we love each other very much now.
We love him.
He is a blessing.
No, yeah.
He's a blessing in our lives. Like straight
Yeah,
up.
I love
you need
that.
to meet him.
Yeah, we're
I'm
excited for that.
too because that's always been a dream of mine. To
Yes.
have like a nice what's it called, Ray fan.
Raven.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's solid. He made us buy our escape ticket for next year already.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, we're already
He's like,
secured.
he's like, it's
we're
a
going.
tradition now. Like, we're going
I
every
need
year.
to get on that.
Yes, come on.
Yeah,
We're waiting
you
for you.
need to. You need to.
It's going to be so much fun. Oh, I can't wait
No, yeah.
for you to actually be there. We need a plan like now.
Serious.
Right now.
Because we're terrible. It's so bad. Rosie, let's talk about your outfit for your first day.
Okay, so on the first day, I dressed as Lunette from the Big Comfy Couch.
Mm-hmm.
And I knew it was kind of like I knew half the people wouldn't know who I was, but the right people would.
Mm-hmm.
And I tried to give, a little bit like I really wanted it to make sure you can tell that who I was.
Yeah.
But also, like, I wanted to keep it cutesy.
Yeah.
So I think I did it. I did
a good job. Yeah, you secured.
I made a little Molly doll, and
DIY queen.
I wanted it to be better, but it came out. It got the message across.
She was cute.
She was cute.
Yeah. It's just that I was just taking it too literal. I'm like looking at the Molly doll and looking at mine. I'm like, that don't look right.
Nah, you
definitely got the idea across.
She's rave Molly. Remember?
Yeah.
Mhm.
She got
grown up.
candy. Someone gave her candy. It was
Dude,
so
cute.
We didn't even go in, and someone
At Jack in the Box.
noticed who you
Yeah.
were, right?
No, literally, we went into Jack in the
I
Box.
love that
We were
so
walking
much.
from the train stop, and then we went to Jack
Oh.
to wait for Jessie, and this girl was like, "Girl, I love your outfit. You're Lynette," and I'm like, "You know who I am, like by name?" Because I didn't even remember her name. I had to look it up.
Yeah.
Send
You were
me that
like, "Who am I?"
video.
Yes.
You're like, who am I?
Yeah, well, I knew it by then, but when I wanted to be her, I had to look up her name because I couldn't remember her name.
Yeah.
I literally just remember Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this girl was like, "Oh my god, you look so cute." And I'm like, "You know who I am?" She's like, "You're Lynette." And I'm like, "You know who I am?" Like, that's crazy. I just thought people would be like, "Oh, big comfy couch."
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like I think it was her friend that was like, "Oh my god, I have the perfect candy for Molly," and she did a little trade with Molly. It was so cute.
That is so cute.
It was the cutest thing
And
ever.
yeah, throughout the night, like I think I was like itching people's like nostalgia.
Yeah.
Because there would be people coming up to me and be like, "Dude, I forgot about this show," or "I used to watch that when I was little," and it was really fun.
Yeah.
And I feel like there was nobody else dressed like me, so it's kind of fun.
No, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
There was that one girl. She's like, "You're that one girl with the leg."
Yeah.
Legs.
Legs. It was
So it was that made it fun too. Like being.
It's so fun having props. We had a doll and you.
Yeah.
So it was just like
fun, but also kind of a job.
yeah. It was. Yeah.
But yeah. So yeah. Do you want to talk about when we went to the train station?
What did you go? What happened?
Okay,
What
so
did I miss?
when we were shy.
Oh yes! Oh my god. Okay. So we take the train there, right? Like that was like the plan.
Actually,
that wasn't the plan. No.
We were supposed to take the shuttle, but in the back of my head, I'm like, we're probably not going to make it.
If you want to take the shuttle, you have to take it specifically at what time? At 2. You can't be late. If not, they leave you. There's no other shuttle.
It's just one
It's
shuttle.
just one shuttle.
It's one bus, basically.
And as you know, I also had homework that day, and I
a
was
lot going on.
stressed out. So we ended up taking the train there.
In the back of my head, I had a backup plan already. I was just like, I'm just gonna wait until we need to use it for me to say anything. So then I text me. I'm like, we're not gonna make the bus. Like, there's no way. I'm like, but don't worry, we can take the we can take the Metrolink.
Yeah.
And that's what we did. So that was fine.
Yeah.
But I didn't want to. This was the weekend of like everybody was like, "Oh, traffic is gonna be crazy."
Oh yes.
Because of all the fucking games.
Everything
that
was
going
happening in LA.
Yes, exactly.
So we didn't want to go drive to downtown.
Yeah.
So I was like, we can catch the Cal State LA. Very much more convenient.
like
but-
like that makes perfect sense. Let's go.
Because the other one is Union Station, right?
Yeah.
So much closer, more convenient.
Except.
Except when you're dressed like a raver at your school. As soon as I got there, I was like, "What the fuck am I doing?" They're like, "How
was in session?
School was in session. It was Friday. Like, I'm like, how about if one of my professors see me looking like this? Like, I was like,
Booty out, boobies out.
boobies out. I was like, oh my, and we were completely sober. There was no pregame involved. We were sober, getting out of this car, and I was like, oh.
Yeah. It was so funny. I felt the nerves too.
I had a mini panic attack, but then I survived.
But we also just looked fucking crazy because people were just like getting out of school and going to work and shit, and then we were like,
no one looked like
ravers.
It was quite the opposite experience because you know how when oh no you didn't get on there with us, but when we went on Union Station, like everyone was dressed up, everyone met there.
Yeah.
Cal State LA. It was just all people getting out of school, and everyone was just like, look at us, and I'm
we
like,
felt so funny. It was very cringy. We were like,
I'm
we're
gonna
gonna
go
go in.
sober first. Let's just
We were like, we're gonna go in and we're gonna sit down and we're not gonna look around us. Like we were just so shy. It was
Dude,
so funny.
it was literally so funny. The first thing we saw, we just sat down. No one could see us anymore.
But then, like, after a couple stops, the ravers started coming in and we
were like,
felt
okay,
at home.
yeah.
But at first, it was like, And
Just people at business, fucking
yeah,
trying to
going
get
to work,
home.
going home from work. Yeah, it was funny.
Damn.
It's kind of intense.
We had no pregame. We did not
No.
pregame that day. It was
No.
crazy.
Yeah, yeah, that was actually insane.
We had took some drinks to pregame in the metro, but it was like we were kind of scared to bring the drinks out because
Yeah.
it was so like business people and all this.
Yeah, and we didn't have anything to like kind of like sneak it. Like we were right in the front, and then later on we tried to get seats in the back. It was completely packed.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So we
didn't
just
pregame until we got to Jack in the Box.
yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, we had a good time. I would say that well, I barely remember parts of Saturday, so I
Yeah.
fucked up.
Oh my god, yeah. Oh, let's talk about it briefly. Day 2.
Oh my god, I just got so dizzy. Sorry.
Oh no.
Hello. Okay.
Hello.
Yeah. Day 2 outfit.
Day 2. Oh yeah. Oh, I wore just like
yeah.
The plan was clowns, and then you kind of went to with the Lynette route, and so
Yeah,
I
but
just
she was still a clown.
yeah I just did a regular clown. Also, again, I was doing homework, getting ready at the same time I did the bare minimum, but it worked out. It came together. And on the second day, I was a cowgirl. Really, just like last minute, but like it worked out. I liked it.
I
It was
love
simple.
that outfit.
Yeah.
I was Mrs. Incredible, aka Elastigirl.
It was so good.
And the outfit was fucking giving.
It was
I ate that shit up.
No, she really
But,
did. This is incredible.
but that shit was I will
Oh.
never, ever, ever wear a costume like that again. Because the zipper on the back, you cannot take that shit down by
You
yourself.
need help, yeah.
And tell me why on Saturday I had to pee every 5 minutes. I shit you not. On the way over there on day 1, I did not have to pee.
Yeah.
Also, we were pre-gaming a lot more.
Yeah.
On the way
We
over
were.
there, down day 2, I had to go pee like 3 or 4 times just in the fucking metro.
Yeah.
And Brie had to come in the restroom with me every time
Yeah.
because my zipper, I
But you guys
cannot.
not lose your seats.
We left our shit right
We-
there.
not like our good shit, but like
We
you know
left
like
stuff there.
like our yeah.
On day
stuff.
2, we ended up with like a seat with a table and stuff.
Yeah, we got really lucky at day 2, and we got really drunkies.
We
That,
got so drunk.
It
I got so
worked
drunk
out.
on day
Yeah.
2.
yeah,
I did.
yeah,
I was drunk by the time we got off that metro link.
yeah. Okay, so we were pre-gaming. Like I think we drank all our
We
drinks.
drank
huh?
a beatbox and like I think
Celsius.
like 4 or 5 Celsius.
Yeah.
Each.
So we were pretty junkies. And yeah, her little costume was a little struggle, but she looked good.
It was a big struggle.
Yeah, it was, especially because she had gloves on too. Literally, you didn't even
I didn't
need
put
one.
it back on. It
Because
was so ridiculous.
She had to take off her gloves to be able to take off the thing. Like there was no like, you know.
Oh my.
It was,
Yeah.
it was quite tragic.
It was
I'll
Beauty
never do it
kills.
again.
No, yeah.
You just gotta get those few pictures in good lighting
Yeah.
and pues yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I should have changed. Like, why didn't I think about changing? I had to change of clothes.
We were
I
drunk.
was drunk. I honestly, Saturday, I feel like I fucked up so bad because I was just too drunk. I couldn't. On Friday, I was lit, but the right kind of lit where I was still able to get us from place to
Yeah,
place.
yeah.
I was the director.
It's because
I did it.
Dun, dun, dun.
Cindy, usually when we're with her, like she's the navigator. She tells us
Yeah.
where to go. She's like, this person's playing here. She's a navigator. This time, roles flipped, and I wasn't
On
prepared.
Saturday, I didn't even feel like trying. Like I was like, I can't do
And
it.
you know what? It's totally fine. Like I'm like, usually she is the navigator, so I'm like, you know what? Let me step up. But I think I wasn't prepared. I don't navigate. I don't do it.
I cannot
follow.
find my way anywhere.
I follow.
I
And
would have thought
everyone-
it would have been easier for me on day 2 because I already knew day 1.
Yeah.
I got it down on day 1, but nope.
Also, like,
nope.
typically, like, don't the stages each year, aren't they, like, in the same place?
They
Okay,
changed
but
it up
they
a bit.
changed it.
Oh, okay.
They changed it up
That's
a
why I was
lot.
so confused because I was like, okay, I'll know my way. No.
No, either way, I'm like, I've been going for how many years, and I still
Yeah.
don't know what stages which.
Well, I knew the main stages for a while, but yeah, no, they switched it up big time this year. I feel, yeah,
But yeah.
I felt bad because like I would look at my phone and I would be like, yeah, I can't do it, I can't do it. I don't know. You
no,
tell us where we're going because I
But
can't
like,
fucking do
yeah,
it.
yeah. Honestly, I wasn't mad, but I was just like, whoa, I wasn't prepared for this. Cause like, dude, I'll be like walking, they're like, where are we going? I'm like,
She's like, I'm leaving you.
I'm like, why are you guys following me? I don't know where I'm going. I just kept leading us. I don't know
I'm going where you're going.
Yeah, like they'll be like, okay, so where we're going? I'm like, I don't know. They're like, oh my god, and I'm like, I don't know.
I actually didn't care though. Like I'm
No, yeah.
I'm like, whatever. I can't get us anywhere. So,
Yeah.
but yeah,
No,
I
yeah.
got a little too litty.
Yeah, and I felt bad because, like, I feel like Jesse doesn't know our like, dynamic. So, like, he'll keep asking me, like, okay, so where are we going next? That's not me.
We should have just made Jesse, like, be the leader. He wasn't trying either.
No, he wasn't trying. Yeah, he was litty too.
We were all
So,
litty.
I was like, okay.
Yeah, no,
I
I don't
immediately...
like trying either.
Yeah, me either. I
Because-
like just following. But this time I was like, okay, I need to sober up a little more so I could navigate us. So that's what I did. I chugged the water and I was like, especially because it was getting later and I knew we had to still get the locker, go to the locker, turn in the lock,
responsibilities.
get our stuff and make it to in time for the shuttle. Because if not, if we miss it, we're screwed. We're stuck there. We have to either take the train back or Uber.
Mm-mm. The train was not an option though, because you had to have that one specific
Oh yes,
ticket.
you're right.
That's why we
Damn.
needed to catch that shuttle.
So yeah, I was just like,
Or Uber, but
I
fuck
know
that.
we have responsibilities, so like I need to sober up real quick. So that's what I did. I was just like, okay, this time.
She
That's good.
She got us.
I got it's good. Yeah.
Even when we got to downtown,
Oh my god.
that was quite a fucking disaster. And I'm sorry, I was too fucked up to do anything. Like, and also I had fallen asleep, so that's already like I fell asleep in the shuttle.
Yeah.
So when I woke up, I was trying to call an Uber, and it wasn't working. At first, it didn't work.
Rosie was a zombie at this point.
Yeah.
Like she was just like
I was
walking,
so out of
but
it.
like you know, she I just had a leader, you know.
Yeah.
When we were walking to the shuttle, I thought it was so cute. This girl's like, "Oh my god, Miss Elastigirl!" I could tell that with that booty. I was like, they're all hyping up. She's like,
I don't even remember that.
eyes halfway closed. Yeah.
Don't
So
remember
I
that.
dragged her all the way to the shuttle, and when she got there, she knocked out. I knocked out too, and it's so honestly the shuttle is so nice because like when they drive you back, they turn off the lights, like everyone's
It's
just not
quiet. Everybody just lays the fuck down.
Yeah,
and it's
we
like
got-
yeah,
and
it's
they
comfy in there.
but the only thing that sucks is once we get out, it's fucking cold, you know.
Yeah.
So and everyone starts
Harsh
ordering
reality.
their Ubers from there.
My-
So we got out and we were both knocked out, so we kind of were like.
trying
you
to
know?
get all our shit.
I left one of my bags there, so sadly. But we got off and we called our Uber. No, my
first-
phone died. No, I tried to get an Uber, and then my phone was dying. I was like, fuck! Like literally, it was like 3%. I'm like, it's gonna die. Like I think we should just use your phone, friend.
Mhm.
And for some reason, you know what happened to me? It happened to me. What happened to you another day?
Yeah.
We
It just
had
wasn't loading. Like
we had the Uber app open, but every time I clicked, like nothing would happen. Nothing at all.
yeah, I was like, this is not just me, right? Like there's something wrong. I know I'm
Mhm.
fucked up, but like you should.
I
call
know.
an Uber.
I sat Rosie on the curb. She was just like this.
And I literally was like, it's not working. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. It's fucking 4 or 5 a.m. at this point. Like, we didn't know what to do. It was fucking cold.
Yeah.
And,
Let's,
the Uber app.
Let's restart it. Sorry. So the Uber app wasn't working, and then I started freaking out because everyone slowly started leaving, and it was just ended up being me and Rosie there, and I
Yeah.
was like, fuck.
And
So-
Rosie was not there.
Yeah, Rosie wasn't there, so it was just me and then Miss Incredible down on the side. And I was like, fuck it, like I'm gonna try to get the Uber on my phone even though it's at 3%. I tried it. It was loading. It says it was like waiting for your driver, you know? I paid for it. It was waiting for my driver and I was waiting. It died and I was like, fuck, bro.
And I happened to lend Jesse my phone charger that
Yes.
day, and he accidentally took it home. So
I literally asked, I'm like, does anyone have a phone charger? And everyone just like,
yeah, poor Bree. She was just by herself, and I was just right there like.
I was like, luckily we're by a fire station. If worse comes to worse, I'm gonna knock right there and tell them tip me home, please.
They literally dropped stuff in front of the fire station.
Yeah. So, but I was just getting like worried because like we it was like what 6 and
4. No, I think it was like gonna be 5 in the morning.
5 in the morning, and we're just like half naked there, you know.
Freezing to death.
Yeah, freezing to death,
And
and
darkness,
yeah.
coldness.
Mhm.
so I started using Rosie's phone to call Ruben, who wasn't answering. Call Ruben, he wasn't answering. Like I couldn't get an Uber. There was no other way. Like I had to have him pick us up. So I was like calling. He didn't answer. I called his mom. She thankfully answered. I'm like, I'm so sorry. Can you tell Ruben to answer his phone, please?
Aww.
And as soon as that happened, there a guy came like if he was like looking for someone. Like he just like
I feel like he was sitting there I feel like he was sitting there for a good minute.
No, it wasn't that long. He like looked at me and I was like no, like there's no way it was my phone. Like it died, you know. Like I didn't think like oh like my phone went
That's our
through.
Uber.
Yeah, and I was just like
I don't know what
no.
made you like, cause I would have never.
Yeah.
Because I guess I didn't see that you had like
Yeah.
where your phone died.
Yeah.
But I just remember the car being there for like a little while,
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden Bree's like, "Wait, this could be our driver."
Yeah, so I asked, I'm like, who are you here for? Cause he waited, like he was like waiting, like he like texted someone or something, and it was like waiting. And I was like, let me just ask. I'm like, who are you waiting for? He said Brianna. And I was like, oh, fuck. My phone died. I'm sorry. Like I didn't know it went through. He's like, oh, I see. Oh yeah. And I'm like, okay, thank God. So yeah.
At that point, we did call my sister. So
Yeah.
Ruben was gonna come pick us up, so then we had to call him and tell him like,
Cancel.
"We got a ride, don't worry." But because of that, when I got home, everybody was awake. My sister was awake because she was gonna be the one to pick us up. And so I had to.
Of course,
keep,
they were worried.
I had to keep my cool, you know. But no, I don't think I did because everyone knew I was fucked up. I don't know why. In my head, I was waiting for something. I took off my costume, and then I put a shirt on.
Did you?
I did.
Yeah. Okay.
I put a shirt on. I couldn't. I don't know. I was just too fucked up. I couldn't remember where I put my pajama pants. I thought I left them in the restroom, and then I swear I thought I was waiting for someone to get out of the restroom, and of course I fell asleep. So my sister in the morning was like, I woke up and Rosie was fucking with her. I know
No pajama pants.
no pajama pants, no blanket. She was passed the fuck out on the couch. I was
She
like,
was gonna say your booty cheeks were out.
no, the booty cheeks were out.
No, but at least they were somewhat covered.
Oh, I know. Yeah, true.
Yeah. But yeah, so that's basically
Yeah.
the gist of the
Wow.
escape. We had a great time. We would 10 out of 10 do it again.
Yes.
But I don't want to get that fucked up because I want to remember and I want to be able to direct this because it's fun. I have fun doing it, but just that day I couldn't do it, you know? So yeah,
Yeah.
next year I'll redo
Litness,
myself.
man.
Yeah. Let's we'll do that to you. It was fun though. Good vibes. Good
Making me
memories.
sleepy.
Really?
Not the
weird.
caffeine. I'm not.
Like this is very hard to be
Mhm.
drinking right now. Every time
I
I'm
don't
like,
like it.
I'm like half.
This is like the slowest I've ever drank. Look at Brie.
I don't think it's moved. It's getting easier.
See, yours at least kind of looks good if you didn't know what it was. like
Yeah.
the color. This looks all watered down and
Yeah.
Okay, so what else were we gonna talk about?
Oh, we have a scary story. Should we do that?
Oh yeah. Let's
shit.
react.
Yowie.
Scary.
Or did he say it was scary or crazy? Or I think he kind of justified what. I don't know. We haven't listened to it. We're blind reacting. So
Yes. This was sent in from the Tab Room Podcast. Woo-hoo. It was a podcast we were on, by the way. He sent us a story, in audio version. So we're gonna go ahead and react to it. Okay. Let's say. LOL.
funny.
Why did I think it was gonna be like, oh, my girlfriend's cheating on me with my best friend situation?
No, like my girlfriend's calling my best friend. I'm like, red
What?
flag, red
No,
flag.
I immediately when he said that I was like, oh,
Yeah, right?
this is no. I'm like, this
Oh.
is gonna be creepy.
Oh.
Like,
That's fucking crazy. I do believe that your grandpa was fucking with you because I had some shit happen like that too.
well, yeah. I felt my first clue is when he said that they lied to the grandma.
Yeah.
I was like, oh,
That's
Don't
where you
know?
went wrong.
and it was
buddy.
grandpa's room. I'm like,
Grandpa gonna show you a thing or
I'm
two.
surprised he didn't turn the TV off.
Yeah.
Oh, I better shut up because literally the TV in here just went on by itself
Yeah.
earlier.
and it turned off by itself or what?
I turned it off.
Oh,
No,
I see.
Where was the remote?
I don't know. It literally went on by itself.
But no, how did you turn it off?
I pressed the button.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah. Oh, my dad's probably mad that we're in his garage right now. I thought that for a long time when I was like partying here.
Oh,
I'm like, my dad's probably pissed.
Oh no.
Anywho, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, I have an outline.
I freaking
Keep us in line.
Why was I when I was like listening to the story, like I kind of felt like a little shaky, like the
Oh, hell
caffeine.
no.
No. I think
I'm
the
like-
caffeine. How much caffeine in a matcha?
Oh, that's true. You had a matcha.
19 of 44 milligrams of caffeine, and this has 30 milligrams.
Oh, so
That's usually what I have then. So I have had a couple.
You haven't even drank much.
I know
of
what
it.
the heck, Brie.
Maybe a placebo
It's
effect.
definitely placebo.
But also, I did put a lot of matcha this time because I
you
found
know what's funny?
I
Sorry,
didn't think it was gonna have caffeine like that.
I'm not me cutting you off again.
No, it's totally fine.
Don't mean to cut you off,
So I
but
didn't mean to stop you.
But-
You guys, I think I have ADHD. I'm coming to terms with it. I cut people off when they're talking, and I'm very sorry, okay? You probably have noticed on the podcast, because I have noticed, and that's why I diagnosed myself. Anyway,
But we love it.
I wrote down
Yes.
stories that I was thinking of last time when you were talking. I'm like, oh, I have a story. Wrote down a little thing to remember. I don't know what the fuck story I wrote something down, and I don't remember what that
More
meant.
details. You gotta
But I
more
have
details.
another one. This is going back to the last episode when we were talking about like I think we started
alcoholics
off.
that haunt us.
Yeah, the alcohol that haunts us. But you
Yes.
told a story about your friend getting too fucked up.
Oh yes.
And it reminded me of this story that I'll tell now. My friend getting too fucked up. Not my friend anymore, so it's fine.
Oh,
I should use her real name.
her name was.
She lives over here. She works over here.
I don't know anything about her anymore. I haven't talked to her in years. But anyways,
Say her name. Just kidding. No, you don't.
no, I
You don't
thought
have
about
to.
like
You
no,
don't
but
have
some of
to.
my friends are still friends with her. Anyways, okay, so
Maybe put a name to this person so it's
let's call her Stephanie.
okay. Stephanie.
Mhm.
Steffi.
It's close to her real name. It's okay.
Okay, beep that.
No, we can call her Stephanie. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, so okay. Where do I start? Mom, don't watch.
Step out.
Family, don't tell my mom. No. Okay, so I used to freaking lie a lot about my whereabouts when I was a youngin because my mom was very strict, and I was being bad. Obviously, like not even that my mom was being strict. I just was doing shit I wasn't supposed to be doing. So one time, me and my friends wanted to drink. Yes, we were in high school. And so I told my mom that I was helping my other. I need to think of two names.
Chloe.
Okay. So I had these two friends, Chloe and Stephanie. We were like the little trio for a long time. Chloe's really, really smart, A+ student, right? But she was still party with us, but she was good.
She's good. Yeah.
So I told my mom that Chloe had a project, like a video project, which was true. And we were gonna work on it after school, which is kind of true because we did work on it for a little while. But then we just started drinking. So we started drinking, and obviously, like, it's getting later. My mom's calling me. I'm like, oh, we're still here. We're filming, whatever. It got to nighttime, and then there was, like, a freaking party. I want to say flyer party, but I could be wrong. There was some party going on down the block, and we wanted to go to that party. We had already been drinking, so we were like, let's go to this party.
Let's go.
I freaking start ignoring my mom's calls. I'll answer her and be like, "Oh, mom, we're not done." Like, I drugged that shit out the whole night, right? So we got Liddy at this party, and then I'm now thinking about the fact that I'm telling it because I've never admitted that I like would do this. So if my mom sees this, it's my first time.
No.
So we come home. We're on our way home. I'm like, I'm getting in trouble. I gotta go.
Yeah.
My friend Stephanie, she would often just spend the night with me. Like, no big deal. She'll just come and spend the night. She lived kind of far. Both of my friends. So that night, Stephanie got really fucked up, and it was like very obvious that she had been drinking. I used to be able to like play it kind of cool. I don't know how, but I would be able to come home and go to my room and be fine. But she was not gonna be able to do that. And my boyfriend at the time, his family could care less what they were doing, right? So I'm like, you need to take Stephanie home today because there's no way that I can bring her home like this. And that motherfucker was like, I'm not gonna deal with her. Like, I'm not gonna take her home. I'm like, I'm gonna get in trouble. Like, she's gonna tell on. Like, she's gonna make me
look bad.
Anyways, he refused to take her home.
I knew I heard something.
Did you hear that?
This is horrific.
Oh hell no! That sounds scary as fuck.
It's a cab, but oh my god.
Literally. Anyways, so he refused.
I think this just starting to hit because I feel nice now.
You been a little quiet over there.
I like literally did not give a shit right now, and you guys were like freaking out. Like, oh yeah, that's kind of creepy.
I feel nice now.
There was no alertness, and Cindy, she was like, yeah.
I don't feel like shit anymore.
She's right into the meows. She's like,
This tastes like gold now.
so anyways, homeboy did not want to take her home, and I was like, fuck, okay. My mom was already mad at me because I had spent the whole day out and lying to her. So I got home, and what's her name? Stephanie. I'm like, I almost said her real name. Stephanie decides that
Oh boy.
she needed to throw up right at my front porch
No.
before we walk in, and my mom was waiting for me at the door. So I walk in with Stephanie and my boyfriend at the time.
Like, hi, Mom.
And I'm like, I can't fucking deny that she's not drunk, right? She's leaning over, like, you know, the front.
Like Stephanie has a medical condition.
Throwing up in the grass. And then she ends up on the floor on my porch, like, leaning over and just, she couldn't get up. She's, like, rocking back and forth. So anyways, I'm like, I tell her.
That's pretty bad.
I'm like, Mom. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? My mom was crazy. She was pissed. And I was like, Mom, I just picked her up. me and what's the name? Chloe. Me and Chloe were filming all day. I just picked her up. I don't even know what she's been doing. And my mom,
nothing to do with this.
I don't even know her. My mom fucking slapped me across the face on the front porch. And I was just like, okay, I fucking got slapped for this bitch.
Damn.
But never, ever, ever admitted that I had also been drinking. I remember I came to the back. My boyfriend at the time and I came to the back. My brother was out here when he used to live here. And he was like, you guys are faded, huh? And I was like, no, not us, no. Her, yeah, but not us. And yeah, so I just denied my whole entire life. So this is my first time admitting it. But yeah, I got slapped in the face because of her. I took it like a champ, though. Well, I didn't feel a thing.
Thank you. Oh God.
That's blame it on the liquor.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
You're
like, I don't know this bitch. I would have just left her on the road. I'm sorry. Like,
no, I was actually so mad at my boyfriend. He would have not got in trouble for taking her home.
Yeah.
I got slapped.
so you think if you had come back by yourself, she wouldn't have hit you?
I don't think. No, she wouldn't have hit me. She would have been pissed, but she wouldn't have known that I drinking. She wouldn't have got any.
Because even though you didn't admit it, she clearly was like,
yeah.
No, yeah. I could have played it cool, but I still did. Like, she was questioning me, and I was just like, no. And I mean, I'm sure she probably had an idea, but I don't think she was able to prove that I had been drinking.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Damn.
That's the end of my story.
That's crazy.
Okay, well, let's go over our Halloween. No? Or do you want to talk about your trip? Okay.
I'll give a brief
Okay.
overview. So yeah, last month was pretty fun.
We were busy.
Busy girls.
Started off with the NoFX. I don't know what you call it, festival or whatever. Which I'll be honest here, did not know who they were. Never listened to their music.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's a lie. Like Carlos has played them before, but like it's not like I'm an avid fan. I was just there, to do something he enjoys and stuff. But it was actually a really good time. It was kind of crazy because it was 3 days out in San Pedro. So it's kind of cool because it's out by the beach or whatever. And yeah, so I guess the way a lot of these like punk festivals work is like they'll have like certain hours, like 2 or 3 hours, where they'll have a lot of different vendors, like alcohol vendors. Typically it's mostly beer, and sometimes a few seltzer stuff. So like those first few hours is literally you going through fucking vendor and vendor
You don't
and
have to pay
vendor.
for
No,
Yeah.
they give you like a little cup,
Wait, that's
like a little
amazing.
shot glass cup,
Yeah.
and you just literally like fucking circle that shit.
Oh, shit.
And yeah, like it seems like but overall it was cool. On day 3 is where it went wrong. So there's a particular vendor we really liked that had like a hard tea.
Oh, cool.
It was really fucking good. So like we kept going. I don't know what was the difference there. I guess because that time actually they had a beatbox one too.
Oh,
Actually went and like had a few. I think that might have been it, but I think it was 2 or 3 hours of me and somebody else, but I won't name because we were just there like sitting down like drunk as fuck like.
Can you tell me? We'll cut this part out. Oh.
And also
No way.
he was out.
Oh shit.
Me and what's his face recovered. Like we stuck it out, but
Fuck.
there was one person that had to be journeyed back,
Fuck.
and it's crazy because the person who picked him up was actually coming to be with us because
Oh.
Carlos had extra tickets,
Uh-huh.
and
He had to just
they
take him
had
home.
to take the
person
person.
home.
Yeah, because
Oh, shit.
yeah.
Okay.
and that's crazy because me and Carlos had sat because
Not who's saying money.
well.
no.
But we had sat down with
Said person.
yeah,
Well-
and then it just fucking hit. So like I think it was 2 or 3 hours of me getting up because we sat by the porta potties, going to go throw up, and I'm just glad I was able to do that. Like I did that I don't know how many times,
Fuck.
and then
What time of the day was this? Like midday?
yeah, because it was still the little go around of the alcohol bar thingy or whatever. It was still happening,
Yeah.
so
That is crazy.
it was probably like from 2 to 4, maybe 5. We were there like
Fuck.
trying to survive. And thereafter, like, I got it together and la la la.
Good.
I had to go buy more drinks. But it was just,
Recovered.
it was crazy how I was able to get my ass up and go throw up. Because some people
Yeah.
They
threw
didn't
up
make
right
it.
next to me.
There you
Just
go.
tell you that.
No, I was gonna say like,
way.
did you see multiple people sick? Because like you have to,
Well,
right? It's
it happens everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people get too lip off of that because it's free.
Yeah,
Like, you're
yeah.
just...
That's so
I think it was the combination of the beatbox, and it's so funny because throughout the whole 3 days we kept saying we're gonna go to this brewery so we can have like a full cup of this fucking tea, and we're like traumatized now.
Oh my
'Cause
god.
it was honestly really good. Like it was good, and it's a tea, so it's like
Yeah.
crazy. But
But now you're like, oh.
yeah, and then
There's a horror story right there.
I think we missed like 2 different artists that people who went there were very fans of that completely missed them, and I think we missed something else, but I was just like, ooh.
Damn.
Shit happens.
But the show was good. It was cool. It was cool.
I mean,
It
it was called for the third day, you know? The third day of that.
yeah,
That's
freaking
crazy.
crazy. And other than that, I have to bust out my freaking fall road trip notes because I don't remember where we went.
She went on a road trip. She was
Yeah.
MIA.
This bitch scared us for a second.
Yes. Because we looked at her location and it was like, I don't know, it was just
In
stuck
the middle of fucking woods, and it hadn't been updated in I don't know how long.
like 2 freaking 3
and then we
days.
texted her and she didn't reply, and we were like,
We're
is
like
she
this.
dead? I was like, I'm trying not to freak out, but like Cindy hasn't been on Instagram. She hasn't viewed my story. I started doing like a deep dive. I'm like, she
Yeah.
hasn't viewed my story, so she hasn't been on Instagram.
When was the last time she was
Yeah.
posting? Yeah. Yeah, no, we went like into the abyss, I guess. I don't know. But the whole start of this is that I, since last year, have been saying I want to take like a fall trip, like i.e. Oregon or Washington, like go where the leaves actually turn orange and shit.
Oh, yeah.
But we also like we were iffy because it's like, okay, we can take a plane over there, but then it's like we have to rent a car, we have to be careful with what we pack because it's whatever we can take on the airplane.
Yeah.
But then it's also like if we road trip it, it's a lot with the kids. Like you can't have a child in a car seat for freaking
For so
like
long.
5 hours, even though I think that's what we did. Essentially, if we wanted to go to Oregon, I think it's 17 hours, but I feel
Fuck.
like that's still wrong. But I think it's about 17 hours. So it's just like it's not going to work out maybe next year. So we kind of like road tripped in segments.
Yeah.
And we like stopped in different areas, which I think was cool. The first thing we did was Disney, which was cool. Then after that, we did Solvang. I kind of, which I think I want to make a tradition because we went last year and it was cute.
Oh, cute.
And it's like a little town that like was kind of built by the Danish people.
Yeah.
So it gives Christmas or like.
I literally saw a
Let's get
TikTok
it
of
right.
that the other day, and someone was like, "I live in a city where famous people just walk around without security or something like that." And it was like Kourtney Kardashian just walking down the street of Solvang.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I want to go there.
And this time around was cool because we actually got like a little hotel right in the town. So open the door, bam! It was
I love
cool.
it.
Yeah, and then after that, we went up to Monterey Bay, and we hit up the aquarium, which was cool. Like that shit was awesome. Like just I don't know, like just the thing of like aquariums, like just staring into the tanks. It's like very like soothing.
yeah.
Right? Yeah.
The only thing that sucks is that everybody was there.
A lot of people?
So fucking packed.
Oh, shit.
Like especially to the exhibit where they have like all these various types of jellyfish, which is like I like am fascinated by that. Couldn't even get up to the fucking tanks.
Aw, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Did Esme like it?
yeah.
Okay.
She was entertained, which is cute. I got a lot of little cute pictures of her, and they had like little like interactions too, where like you set them down and they go play and stuff. So she was able to do that too. Also, Grayson like enjoyed himself too. It's just I don't know. I like to go out and do things, but I just hate how like crowded everything is.
I know, it's ridiculous.
Like with Disney, prime fucking example. Like I pay for the year pass, but it's like
Oh,
Little timer.
yeah, but Disney overcrowded. It kind of sucks. What did we do after? No, okay, wait, where was I going? Oh yeah, the aquarium. It was packed, but
Yeah.
it was cool. That was nice. It's a drive though.
oh. The aquarium was in Solvang?
No, it was in Monterey
Monterey
Bay. So that was like
Bay,
another
okay.
place we went off
I've been
to.
wanting to go to the aquarium, but I don't know if the aquarium of the Pacific is even worth it, or if it's even like pretty.
I enjoy myself there.
It's pretty.
But that's pretty much the only.
I know. I'm like, what
aquarium
other? Yeah, I don't know.
I know. San Diego, no?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to eventually go. Like I've been telling myself that like a year where I don't throw Esme like a birthday party.
Keep talking.
I want to take her to the zoo down there.
Yes.
But when she remembers more, because we have the annual passes for the zoo here,
Oh,
and
it's not.
the times that we've gone so far, a lot of the animals aren't out or it's hot, and it's like
Yeah.
I kind of get it. Like
Yeah. I
in
know.
general, the concept of zoos kind of like bug me out
I know.
because
Me too.
I love to be able to see these animals, but then it's sad because I'm like they're technically in captivity.
know. That's literally how I felt because I love animals.
Sorry, I just had to kick him out.
I love animals, but yeah, the most recent time I did go to the zoo, it just made me sad.
Yeah.
And like it just I don't know, it felt so just dry. I don't know.
Mhm.
And but I heard that the San Diego one is much nicer because I think there's more of a free range for the animals.
Yeah,
So
because they have like a whole safari.
yes,
thing.
yeah.
That's the same thing with the zoo in Australia. But I'm like, bruh, fucking ticket just to get over there. But
That honestly sounds
that's
amazing.
I think that's considered probably like the world's top 3 or one of it.
I would love to do that.
Yeah.
Oh God, I hope that doesn't. Maybe let me bring him back in. I'm so sorry. I thought he had used the restroom, but I think he just wanted to see what was going on outside. Sorry.
Thereafter, we hit up this place that I saw on TikTok. I don't remember what city it's in, but it's called Gilroy Farms.
Gilroy.
Yeah, and they had like a little like Halloween themed attraction thing going on. It's kind of like their version of Disneyland out there, I'll be honest, but obviously it's not Disneyland.
Yeah.
It was cute for the kids. They have like a lot of little kid rides, so a lot of
It wasn't overhyped. It was good.
it was good. It's just that also was packed as fuck. Yeah.
Were these on weekends or weekdays?
I think we went Friday. It was either Saturday, Sunday, or Friday, Saturday. I don't know. But I don't remember what city is it. Maybe we could put the captions. But
Yeah.
there's not a lot going on up there, so
Yeah.
that's something like a lot of people hit up
Oh,
over there.
That makes sense. Makes
Not
sense.
to be rude or anything.
But yeah. It's usually
And
how it
then-
is.
Where there was no reception, I guess it was called Douglas City. It's passing San Fran, but yeah, it's literally like just trees.
Yeah.
Like yeah.
Wilderness.
Yeah, so that was cool because it's literally just like silence. Like there's no city
Wow.
out there. Like when you're driving out there, like it can be a bit scary.
That's a place where you want to meditate.
Mm-hmm.
No, but yeah, there's some kind of eeriness with like too much silence, you know? I think it's just because we're used to like.
The eeriness is not having any service because what if something happens?
Mhm.
That's my
Yeah.
That was one worry for you.
The thing there is for that day, well, the day we got there the night we got there was fine. The morning after, there was no power at the house. Yeah, and that's it, I guess, because they have so many like forest fires that they've been turning it off because they're starting to put all their electrical stuff underground. So it just so happens that there was no power when we got there. But then either way, when the power went back on, the service wasn't there.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that's nerve-wracking. Yeah.
Yeah. But it made me realize how dependent I'm on my phone.
Yeah.
Which is
It was nice to
bad.
disconnect.
Yeah.
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 After that, we just went to like Yosemite, to that area.
Oh, cool.
Like coming back down, we stayed there for a night, which I want to go back there because it was this big like camping area where they had a lot of little cute cabins,
Cute.
and they even have like a pool there. There was different trails, so it was nice. It's just unfortunately it was just like a pit stop,
Gotcha.
and then we came back.
That'd be cool, though.
That's pretty cool.
But it was a lot of adventuring. Like pretty much almost every night or every other night we were somewhere else.
I
which
love
was
that.
kinda crazy. Yeah,
Oh,
it was cool.
That's cool.
that's cool. Yeah, I think it's good to put in time. I know it's hard with the kids though, but like you guys made it work.
Yeah, that was like the toughest part, but they were cool.
Yeah.
I think I was worrying more than anything.
Yeah.
Grayson wasn't too happy though because he had a lot of homework.
Aww.
Because he missed, since he was gonna be missing school days, the teacher gave him homework, and yeah, he
You
was
gotta
not happy
get
about
that done before you leave, Grayson.
Well, no, because we literally, we had gone to Disney because we were technically buying time until he got out of school, and then we were gonna pick him up, and then we left. So
Oh, that's crazy.
Oh, so yeah, no time.
yeah.
Oh, poor guy.
But yeah, and then also
Life.
that's all I'm gonna say. That's it.
That's cool.
That's the end of my story.
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy.
We wanted to talk about Halloween really quick. Oh, you also can tell
This
us about
is
your Halloween.
Halloween. Oh yeah.
It's Halloween.
Who wants to go first?
So, Day, how was your Halloween with your babies?
It was cute. So I requested so much time off. I don't know what to do.
They first couldn't go with this
But,
escape.
I don't know. It was needed, but it was cute though because I got to actually go trick or treating. And where we went was nice. I already forgot where.
Exactly.
Torrance, I think.
I think
You
you
said
said
Torrance,
Torrance.
Yeah. We got there a little late, as per usual. But it was mostly because Carlos was working on her costume, which I think was, it wasn't exactly what I was expecting,
really
but it worked out. Like she had fun. And then yeah, we just had like puffin onesies. But it was cute. She had fun. She was interactive. Like she was looking at everything, especially compared to last year.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I wasn't there last year. I was working.
Oh,
But no, yeah, it was cute. It was demure.
Did they give good candy?
I don't. Yeah, I think so. It was like okay, but it was like 1 or 2 candies per house,
Yeah,
which I think is the norm now, I guess.
Was it like were they in theme? Like people like decorated?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
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 That's,
Mhm.
that's good.
We went to Pasadena and the houses were nice. It was freaking cracking. There was so many people there, and that part was fun. But like there was literally lines for the houses because there was so many people there, and these people were giving like 1 piece of candy each.
Yeah.
I get it because there were so many people, so like they were gonna run out if they were to give
Yeah.
handfuls. You know.
Where we were at,
Mhm.
I think there was like 2 different houses or that had lines because they had like mazes.
Okay.
Yeah, but not for the trick or treating part.
Yeah,
Like you could kind of
trees
walk.
were
up.
in line with a lot of places.
Wow.
So it was cool. Like I enjoyed my time because I was looking at the costumes.
Yeah, and the decorations, they went all out. Like there was this one house where it was like a bunch of like old TVs, so like the box TVs.
Yes, we need to put that video in.
Yeah.
It was so cool.
And they all played the same like different like scenes of like scary movies. And the owner who was like handing out the candy had a TV head on him.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't even see his face.
Oh,
And
wow.
it was just so cool.
That's
Yeah.
cool.
They
Yeah.
literally they close off a street
Mhm.
and there's just
It's like a whole block party.
Yeah, it's literally a block party and there's just so many people.
Yes.
Which was cool, but it was giving some of the people we were with anxiety.
Which
so-
yeah.
Understandable, but it kind of killed the vibe. And also, because we were waiting in these lines, and then they were giving 1 candy, so the kids' bags were like pretty empty.
Compared to like being out here,
We give handfuls out here, but you know,
and Ray Ray would get like bags over bags over bags. He was expecting to have more than 1 bag and filling it up and like whatever.
yeah,
He didn't even fill up 1 bag.
It was just
Not
too
even
many
close.
people,
Not even close.
yeah.
People, he was over it, to be honest. He
wanted
just
to go
wanted to
home.
go home. He was like,
He wanted to go home. Him and my sister were pretty over it. They were getting anxiety,
Mm.
and they wanted to go home. But on our way out, we went through this block party. And there was so much to see, like all the houses we're going in. There was people who were in character, just walking up and down the street.
Yeah, just
In
like
character, and it was like,
Yeah. There's a dude, he was one of the people giving candies, but he was the freaking elf dude. And as we're walking up, like, he's literally like, I'm like, bro, this dude's in fucking character.
Yeah.
people were in character.
They're just walking around like all scary.
Yeah,
and
like,
shit,
yeah.
not even talking to anybody, just walking up and down the streets. Like it was cool. I had a good time.
Yeah.
But on our way out, we had noticed that there was this long ass line,
Huge line.
like down the whole block,
Yeah.
for a haunted house, and we were like, oh, that looks cool.
It looked cool. Like they were even saying waivers and shit. Like
Yeah.
yeah.
God damn.
Yeah.
They said, we professionals, we
Uh-huh.
getting sued for nothing.
Yeah, they definitely knew what they were doing.
That's
Um,
crazy.
So we.
Hey, Loki, they're snatching people up.
Bree and I passed by and we're like, oh, that looks fun.
Yeah.
But we were leaving, right?
Yeah.
So
It was just like
we just left.
Yeah.
You know? We were walking down the street to our car. My sister was in one car. My sister, Ruben, Ray, and the baby,
Yeah.
Delilah, was with us, my
Mhm.
niece. They were in
One
their
car.
car, and then Bree and I had rode up in my car.
yeah.
So,
We had to separate.
yeah, so we're like, okay, we'll see. We were going to try to come back to LA to get candy still
Yeah.
because the kids were not satisfied.
Yeah.
So we're like, all right, bye. We're about to walk to our car, and Bree's like, let's go back. Which it didn't even click in my head that we had our own freedom. We could go back.
We
So
can do
like,
whatever we want.
I'm like, actually, we can totally go back. Like, what the fuck?
And we ran
So
back
we
like
ran
little
our
girls. Like
asses back. It was so funny, and the line was literally like a block long. And
Yeah.
we waited in the line for the haunted house.
yeah. But even in the line, like there was just like so much to look at.
Yeah.
All these different costumes, dude. Like people would just went all out with the costumes. Like I was just having so much fun, just like looking at them.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Definitely. Do you want to talk about the haunted house?
Yes. Oh my god. Though, honestly, 10 out
Better
of
than freaking Universal.
better than freaking
Those people have money.
Yes. better than Dark Harbor.
Yeah.
Better than freaking
I
Dark
would say it was
Harbor.
better than Dark.
I
Harbor.
was scared. She was scared.
Yeah,
Oh,
and it takes a lot for me to actually get scared. They got me.
let me tell you,
Got him.
I had no voice. That's part of the reason why we haven't been able to record is because my voice was completely gone And like literally, like I would have to whisper to Rosie to talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, I'm really gonna put myself through this, and I can't scream. Like every time I'd be like I wanted to scream, I would just go.
Nothing was coming out.
Was there a theme or it was just scary?
It was like
There was like different areas.
Yeah.
So like at first when
but
you walk in,
in the front it said corn maze, the corn like
yeah,
a corn maze.
and it was like a little corn maze in the beginning, but then it goes into like another section where it was like
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, there was a lot going on. There was,
was
like
this
4
in
different
the
sections.
person's house?
I think it was the backyard, but to be honest, I couldn't tell you where
okay,
we
but
were
it was
walking
like
through.
Yeah,
it was
crazy.
closed in.
Started
See,
in
it
the
was closed in.
first, yeah, it started in the front yard, and then I think we went around the house basically.
I think so. I honestly have no idea.
They did such a good job at blocking the outside world that we don't even know where the fuck we were going. We could have been going to hell.
Wait, let me tell you. But before we when we were running back to go back to like the maze because we were so excited, we were on our way back.
Okay.
I'm like, oh, let's go on the sidewalk so we could like actually like look at the houses because like there's a lot of people that you can't really see like if you're like in the middle, you know. So I wanted to go on the sidewalk to like see the houses. As soon as we go on the sidewalk, there's like this huge like just bush, like it's like huge, like the trees are like this big, and there's a bunch of them. And we went on the sidewalk. As soon as we go on the sidewalk, this fool dressed like a fucking tree comes out and is like ah, and I'm like ah.
He scared the shit out of us, and I literally thought Bree set me up because she was like, "Let's go on the sidewalk." We step on the sidewalk,
did-
run!
I did not set her up.
And I'm like, "You bitch!"
What do you mean? I'm scared.
She's like, "I didn't know. It was so funny." He was dressed up like a fucking bush, and he was
Dude, he
blending in.
blended in. It was
He
crazy.
got us.
You got us. Good.
Damn.
It was pretty funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the haunted house was, like we said, was really good. They had like if you think about it, they had like 50 people.
So many
Yeah,
scares,
so
which I
many
think that
scares.
made it that much better.
Each section had like a big group of people that were just popping out of everywhere, scaring you, which I think made it.
Yeah.
But like there were so many sections that it had to be so many people working in that damn maze.
Oh, for real.
They're all family members.
A lot of, I bet they are.
It was
a
honestly
lot
so
of
cool.
the maze was like in pitch black,
Mhm.
which also is fucking scary.
And it was also hard because there was not like enough rooms for me because I'm a grabber, like I need you with me, so we're like side by side, and we couldn't be side by side. It was so narrow
It
that
got narrow at one point.
I had to be like right behind her situation, and there was a mom and a little kid in front of us, and then before going in, I told Rosie, I'm like, I'm just glad they're in front of us and we're not. And then the little kid's like, the little boy. I'm like, I'm just kidding.
By the end of it, they were too scared to go through the like.
Dude, the
'cause,
mom.
there were different sections, so they were like pushing each other through. They didn't want to go through.
The mom was like, no, you go to the little boy.
Yeah.
The mom was too scared.
They were both too scared, so at one point I was like, I'm going in. I went in first because they were holding up the line.
Yeah.
So I took charge, but then I got fucking scared too
Yeah.
because there was so many elements. Like I'm telling you, 10 out of 10.
Yeah, whoever created this knew
There was
what
fog,
elements
there
they
was
needed
lighting,
to
there
have to
was-
scare.
Yeah, there was darkness, and then at one point we were like walking. Oh, there was like air being thrown at our feet that it felt like somebody was like down there.
It literally felt like they were stabbing me with something because that's how
Yeah.
sharp the air was.
Yeah,
Like when you look down, you see the air shooting out, but it literally looks like there's something that's like
That's
Yeah.
scary.
Yeah.
and it's just like so unexpected. So that
Yeah.
shit would get you. And
So we're
then we're like screaming left and right, and then we go to this one section where the fucking floor is like soft. I don't even know how to explain
No,
it.
first of all, because that's the point where the little boy did not want to go through.
Yeah.
And Rosie felt bad. Was like, it's fine.
I was
Like,
like,
I'll
I
go
got
through.
this.
I'm like, you sure? But when you open the curtain, it's pitch black. You can't see anything.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you sure? We go in, like, we have no idea what's going on. And the floor, like, is no longer flat. Like, it's like, we're, like, rocking.
It was like moving. Like
yeah.
I don't know how the fuck they did that, but
Yeah.
like when you step down, the floor also like moved with you.
Oh,
So
wow.
that shit was scary. I'm like the floor. Like, it was like, so much going on.
You can't see a damn thing.
So yes, 10 out of 10 to that fucking maze because they got me, and it takes a lot to get me.
How long did you guys wait in that line?
It wasn't that bad.
It looked very, very long. Like, literally, you just have to keep
Maybe
walking to get there. But it felt
20
pretty fast.
minutes?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, not bad.
Maybe less than 20 minutes.
It's less than Universal.
No, yeah.
It was good. We
Wait
liked
an
it.
hour, 2 hours for one maze.
I would go again just to do the maze.
Yeah, it was fun.
Okay, next year I go. with
Yeah,
you
let's
guys.
go.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's just so crowded.
I honestly think it's because I literally looked up like where to go trick or treating in Pasadena. I'm pretty sure that's where everyone else did, so they all ended up there. You know, like I feel
Mhm.
like
But they're probably known for it if all
Yeah.
the people went out.
Yeah.
And shit, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Big money.
Maybe we just go early, do the maze, do our thing,
And then come trick or treat over here.
Yeah.
Or somewhere else.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's the end of our, I don't know, anything else?
No. Let's do our ratings.
Yeah.
No, honestly, the litness is gone and now I'm tired
not-
again.
I-
Oh
give it
shit. All
Right.
right.
It's gonna be pretty easy, I think.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give this a. I want to say 3, but I'm gonna go with 2. 2 out of 10. I did not like the flavor. Didn't get me lit. I don't feel bloated, I guess. It was too fucking sweet. It didn't taste great. Yeah. And I think I was just expecting more. I was expecting more than what I got. So, 2 out of 10.
I will give it a 1 out of 10. Yeah, it the smell was amazing. It was giving fall. But no, it's just too much, too sweet. The artificial flavor is really, really bad. It's a bad aftertaste, bad beginning taste, bad taste and all. Do you picture someone liking it though? Like maybe if they have like a really, really sweet tooth.
There'll be somebody who
Yeah.
likes it. Yeah.
If you were like a real, real sweet tooth, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody who's a Dunkin' fan probably loves this shit.
Maybe,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
people with the
Dunkin'
monster
Dunkin'
ones.
coffee is pretty
Pretty sweet. Yeah.
I didn't think
yeah.
that through.
It was like the thing at the No FX. There was a monster booth.
Oh,
Was it
really?
No FX? Yes, and I'm like, I would like this shit.
I guess, yeah, there's an audience for everyone, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Not for us.
Yeah. I'm probably gonna give it a 1 out of 10 too. I did not like it. I don't know. You guys said it already. It's too sweet. I didn't like the taste at all. There's like a lot going on in there, and it's all artificial for sure.
Yeah.
Didn't like it.
Calories.
Didn't like it.
Mhm.
Struggle to drink it, and I can usually power through. That one was hard.
Yeah.
I can't imagine just sipping on that like
Mm-mm.
through the night or
Can't
whatever.
imagine having another one.
No.
Yeah, no,
Like,
no. Thank God it's only a 4-pack. 'Cause
Yeah.
then we would have wasted more.
Yeah, literally.
I'll let my sister try it and see what she thinks, but I'm not a good one.
What do you guys think of the packaging?
It's cute. It's giving Dunkin'.
It's alright. Nothing special, I
It's
think.
whatever.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed in you, Dunkin'. But also, what did I expect? You know?
Yeah.
Because the pumpkin spice, like, I don't know, the spice was really, really there, huh? I don't know. It was
Yeah, but it's
messy.
not. It's like a really artificial. No, I don't like it.
I don't know. We don't like
Like even if I smell the can right now, it actually smells good.
Right?
Yeah.
It would be a great candle.
But it's the taste. Like this. Like
It
this
smells
smells
like-
nice.
Right?
It tastes like a candle.
yeah. No.
Like a
But,
sweet ass candle.
Yeah, it's just it's
Do more.
It's too fucking sweet.
Yeah.
Even watered down. Once it was watered down, it tasted, I feel like, even worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No bueno.
Bust.
Bust. That's all,
Alright.
folks.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for watching.
This is supposed to be a short one, but I feel like it wasn't even that short.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Like, comment, subscribe, bitches.